Hello folks, here's an early look at Godless, a roguelike turn-based combat game where your goal is to wipe out mankind. You'd think that'd be simple, given how we don't really need much help on that front. And the twist here is that you don't control any of your units, instead you get to summon units and cast helpful spells to aid them. It's like a god game crossed with an auto-battler. So this is a pre-early access version. When it goes into early access there'll be more content, and thanks to the dev for giving me access to this version. Now I've played this for a couple of hours, but I still haven't nailed any real strategies yet. It requires a bit of different thinking to the usual battlers, and I'm not used to it yet, and that covers my ass nicely, I reckon. I'm going to go on to easy as a result of that. There's a lot to unlock across runs here. I do notice that even the difficulty levels are actually locked behind winning a couple of victories. Did I even choose that? Not 100% sure I did. But anyway, so we'll start with our first battle. We haven't got any... Oh, hello. Yes, we've got an artifact which will let us know what powers we have during battle. I don't understand some of these. I've played... I think I've actually tried all of these now. This one, though, is fairly violent, so I think we'll go for that. There's lots here to do, but at the moment we haven't got any resources, so there's no point. Let's just jump straight into battle on the Elvish Refuge. Right, choose an artifact to start the battle. Yeah, we've got to do that. That's... Yeah, we've already... Yeah, that was the thing we chose earlier, but you have to choose it explicitly there. And on we go. Right, so first of all we need to place where we are going to defend. We've got enemies there, there and there, so let's place it. We could place it on here. And because... Well, no, that's not necessarily a good idea. Somewhere where we... If we build the shrine here, we'll get 3 health every turn. But... it's a bit of a risk, but we'll do it, I think. Different tiles have different effects, like heals all enemies by 3, unlocks after the rebuilding activation. There's a campfire, and don't stand on that, otherwise you'll get burnt. So we've got 3 skills, so we can make a desecrated volcano, which will just spew out lava everywhere. A mad orc, which is a... we'll summon some lads, essentially. And here is a caged cultist, which is a kind of a bit more of a strategy thing. There's a lot of strategy in this. It's not just like plonk loads of enemies on it. Good lads on the board, and then let them get on with it. So I haven't really learned all the enemies yet, to be honest, and we've just got to be careful. So that looks like don't let that guy go into a swamp, otherwise he's going to heal. And I'll start with caged cultist. 2 of them. Try to defend myself a little bit. They will become useful as we go. We can only do 1 skill per turn, and we haven't got any scrolls to use as a one-off thing, so let's see what happens with the enemy, and also us, although we haven't actually got any units, that will actually do much. Right, so the cage has been broken and a nasty prick has been released. Thankfully it's on our side. And now we can actually get some mad orcs. The orcs add 35% of their attack 4 to a random caged cultist. Unfortunately one of them's already spawned from that, so maybe things will be good. I say don't, this is not a strategy guide by any means. Right, let's put you there, and you there. I want to use the volcano, but not yet. Right, get you. Oh, hello. The shrine has been tonked by me. Oh, that's not good. Yes, I should probably have paid attention to that. Right, let's disagree. Right, the volcano should therefore start doing stuff. We've healed for 2 or 3, I think, there. The volcano managed to get him. We, meanwhile, have just destroyed you. Sadly, the tamed ogre is getting me something rotten. Another couple of caged cultist lads there. I really could have waited. Next turn, I'll get some more lads in. Some more good lads. This is a textbook example of how not to do it, admittedly, but... Oh, yeah, the lava splashes are going for my units. By chance, but that's actually released my lads, so that's actually quite handy. And the volcano's actually got the ogre. It's all random. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So, yes, that was completely what I meant to do. That was, yes, victory. Yes, good. That was strategy. Looks left and right, hastily. Right, let's see what we've got trove-wise. So, 84, that's basically a currency. Energy required to obtain talents of the death element, and that's for the fire element. And that is a thing that we use to craft artifacts. Right, okay, so now we've got... I'll show you the chamber, because we won't be able to do much... Oh, wait for the animations to end, alright. Let's just quickly nip into the chamber. We can unlock skills. Oh, these are going to be like passive effects, but we can't do them just yet because we haven't quite got enough. So that's something for another time. We have no sparks. We've got energy but no sparks. We can do stuff. We might be able to... Well, let's deal with this little bit of roguelitery here. Sacrifice a part of your shrine's maximum health for a bunch of mana or strong healing. Exchange a random resource for sparks of creation. Exchange a random resource for a random scroll. Let's try this. See what we get here. We'll have to sacrifice that. Have we actually got that? Was that? Oh, no. I'm going to do the health, and we'll get a green spark of nature. But yes, we lost. The shrine's down now to 62, which is less than ideal. Now I might be able to go to the merchant and actually get another spark, and then we'll be able to maybe get some new stuff sorted. But let's hang on. What we'll do? Let's get a yellow one. Can we afford this? Yes, we can. So we've got one of each of those. I could have got a scroll, but I didn't. And let's now go to the forge and add what we've just got, the yellow and the green one. And then we're going to create our own artifact. Fardawn. So now, Core of the First Protector will be the thing that we use in the next battle. You can take a look at exactly what that means here. Natural defense. All enemy units have a 12% chance to skip their next turn. Orc Technicians turn into Orc Shamans. Orc Technician Shamans gain Grievous Wound skill. Not quite sure how good that would be. Fine. Okay, let's give this a bit of a go. Oh, there's the rune. The Lord of the Dead. We could have spent this on something else, couldn't we? What actually does that do, then? Fallen Kings turn into Lords of Dead. Okay, whatever. I could probably get rid of that. I mean, who cares? I don't quite know what that would mean. But anyway, let's move on to the next battle. And let's watch me die now. Right, so we've got some enemies over there. We've got... If a forest is nearby, the Dryad will deal 10 damage to the shrine. Oh dear, standing right next to one. Possessed Baron, these are pricks, I seem to remember. Infernal Armour, this unit is immune to basic attacks for 3 turns. And there's... Yeah, okay, let's just get as far away from these lads as possible. It'd be nice to put it on a thing, but let's do it over there. We've only got 62 after all. And so here we've got... Forest Protector. If there are 3 flaming forests nearby, the Protector will lose the immovable effect and unlock the kinetic energy ability. Ooh. Okay, whatever. Call of Nature. When there are at least 3 flaming forests around a Forest Protector, he will awake. What the hell? How do we actually get the forest to flame then? Oh, here we go. Forest Fires creates 2 flaming forests on chosen hexes. Well, okay, let's try it here and see what happens. Right, okay, so now what can we do with that? We need 3 flaming forests to be really helpful here. If a Forest Protector is nearby... So this creates an Orc Technician. I think we might have to do that. Let's place one there. And hopefully we'll get another flaming forest in a bit. We'll make another one in the next turn. Defense mode. Maybe we should have actually made that first. I don't know. Anyway, Tonk. Here he comes. Little turd. Right, so we do actually need a protector, don't we? So let's place it there. And then we'll place another forest here, and that should awaken it. Although that's bloody hell, that's a cooldown of 4 turns. Right, so I tonk you. He runs away and tries to tonk me. The enemy units will try to get the shrine if they can, but obviously they'll go for enemies as well if they're nearby. Right, okay, so now another flaming forest. That one can go there, and that one can go there. That should do something for him, if I've worked this out correctly. Although I might be a little bit hurt here. Oh, here we go. I've awakened my big lad. So hopefully that lad up there, the Possessed Baron, will now be not immune to attacks. All we can do now is another one of these. Let's place you there. Right, so we've actually got some units on the go here. So this game does appear to be working out how the synergies between all the skills are going to benefit you, and planning accordingly. I'm rushing through it a little bit, which I probably shouldn't. But Flaming Forest, let's do another one there, since we can't do anything else that turn. But I think we've got this. I think the Possessed Baron should probably get a good tonking from my lad here. Although he hasn't really got much in the way of attack, has he? Yeah. Right. Did it actually work? What? Oh yes, I needed to do 2. Okay, right. Oh no, actually, yeah, that wasn't an attack of 1. That just actually mullered him. Right. He's up to 50. Bloody hell, he's up to 50. And that can go... We really don't need this at this point, I don't think. Because then the next turn I can make another Flaming Forest. Oh, that's just absolutely mullered him. Yeah, strong. So this is a handy relic or artifact, or whatever the hell they're called. Right, more cash. That should allow us to unlock one thing, the fire energy thing. And let's give us a scroll. Destroy 2 non-impassable active areas. Okay. So, let's see what we've got here. Might want to get rid of a rune if we can. Just spend the rune on some mana. Okay, let's try the scroll, because I do fancy a bit of scroll action. Yes, that gets rid of the rune, and we get a... What's this scroll? Light of Hope? Gives us health. Yes, actually, let's go for that. So we've got 2 scrolls now. And we can go here. We don't necessarily need to do this. And, in fact... Oh, we could get rid of that! Yes, I will do that, actually. I will get some more money to spend. Now we'll go to the chamber. And we'll unlock this. Which is either allowed to create an Orc Warlord on turn 3, or every turn a random friend gets +4 maximum health and immediately uses its Battle Rush effect, if any. I don't know what that means, so let's go for that one. So that'll be a passive effect. Turn 3, I'll get a lad. Elsewhere I've only got 13 and 14 quid, so I can't unlock anything there. Now let's actually spend... Oh, come on, now we can spend our cash. I could actually straight up buy these things. But I think you actually have to get a rune as well. Without rune, it's something a bit piss. With rune, it's something a bit good. I don't know what that means. But we could get more sparks, but let's actually go for another scroll. Deals 8 damage to random enemies 4 times. Okay, let's get that. I won't be able to get any more scrolls for now. For the future, let's get us one of those. We won't be able to use it this turn. Although what we could do is get 2 of them and make... oh no, let's just have a look, because it's always nice to see what artifacts we can actually make. There's a lot of experimentation here. Let's forge ourselves 2 of them. Did I not choose... Oh yes, actually have to choose them now. Yeah, perfect. Twins! Oh, the twins! Skyfire axes. Well, let's just see exactly what that entails. End of Near adds 50% of the Bringer's attack. Okay, this creates a Bringer, and adds 50% of the Bringer's attack to damage at the end of times. Cult Shelter. That creates a Cult Shelter, and this one deals... This is basically an apocalyptic thing, which is... I've used this before, and it just creates carnage and death. So I think I might actually skip that one. But we'll have that artifact there as something we can spend at some point during a battle transition. Have we done that? I think we have, yes. All good. And we're on to Kingdom number 3, the Broken Island. Sticking with the same artifact, as I say, so this... Now I know vaguely how it works. Uh-oh. Tired sigh. Enemies tried to burn me countless times. As you can see, it had nowhere, and it will not, though. I hope you prove me wrong. I read that brilliantly. Right, okay, so what we've got... Now, these strongholds do produce enemies every so often, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. And you over there, this is horrific. This guy, whenever he does actual attacks, that also translates onto attacks on the shrine. So I don't exactly know how we're going to do this. I could do with planting us somewhere healthy. There's lots of other synergies which I just haven't actually worked out yet. Don't do that. We don't want to build on a swamp. The burning farmland. I'm going to place it there because it's as far away from everything as possible. Right, so first of all, we do need to... This is clearly the best thing to do first. And then we can do the burning thing on the next turn. What else can we actually do scroll-wise? Destroys 2 non-impassable active areas. So we could funnel things to some extent. Like there and there. I'm not sure if that's useful or not, but... Oh, you can still pass over it though. Oh, okay, so that was, I should have actually demolished something else. Okay, you live and learn. Piss. And that's to restore health, and that's a damage thing. There's only 1 enemy unit, so I might actually be able to go you straight off. Okay, let's thunderstorm him. Because that should... Yeah, there we go. That attacks him. Perfect. Get rid of those things. Go away! It looks like I'm going to have to leave that there. Hopefully it'll disappear on its own at some point. But yeah, pre-early access version, so there will be a few bugs here and there, potentially. So that guy there is actually now healing, unfortunately, after we've tonked him. I was getting food supplies from that burning farm, which means he's actually healing. And meanwhile, I'm still waiting to play my next burning forest. I might have to do an orc technician. Unfortunately, a few more lads have just emerged from behind the captions. Right. So he's getting... They're actually tonking the shrine, which is less than ideal. And also some other enemies are being produced over there. Is there any way I can get rid of that? Oh, I've just created an orc warlord. Did I mean to do that? I think I did, yes. That's fine. Right, so I've been tonked there. The forests are doing something. He's been awoken. Needs to disappear. And all we can do now is this, an orc technician. It looks like we're going to get absolutely battered here. Unfortunately, my big lads didn't quite... I don't know why, but my big lads didn't get the big skill upgrades from previous. What is that? I'm trying to see. If there are 3 flamethrowers in my eye, he will lose the immovable effect and unlock the kinetic energy ability. Deals damage to a random nearby enemy equal to the protector's maximum health. Okay, interesting. Another lad there. But I think we have now about to get absolutely battered. We are surrounded by things, and we've got 19 health. And I can't seem to use the health thing, which is a pain. So we are currently just moving around the place. That Baron, I keep on calling him the Baron, the Talvius lad has retreated a little bit. I think to let all their other units come in and absolutely batter me. Oh, and he's about... Oh dear. My mad, brilliant strats somehow, for some reason, didn't work. I've got nothing good to cast here, so let's just place those down and accept our fate. Food supplies, food supplies, mana beam, the various stuff. At this point, you don't even need to see behind the pop-ups, and lots of things are spawning. Because all we needed to do is kill Talvius, and that would be a victory. We just don't need to kill all these other lads. So I think it's this battle you have to fight as quickly as humanly possible. I didn't. But I got a couple of victories in that run, so that might theoretically do something. I don't know if that was on easy or not in the end. Modifier 80%, that might be a thing. 452 things. And my score. Have I unlocked this? Probably not. I think this is... Continent destroyed only 2. Yes, I haven't quite got to this. Destroy 6 continents to unlock. I think I've done 5. But that'll allow me to see different shrine types. Right, so that was a very quick and very dirty look at Godless, which will be coming to early access at some point. It requires a bit of consideration, this. I'm still not sure at all how to really put together a good strategy. I think it's just a case of sitting here and actually learning the damn thing, instead of quickly battering a video together. But thanks for watching. Do subscribe to Randomise User to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games out there, and check me out on Buy Me a Coffee if you want to support the channel. Say thank you for the videos. Bye for now.